Now, there are a few caveats here because some of the items that you might be using are flammable. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about C22, I'm talking about scalp protector, and I'm talking about isopropyl alcohol. So all of these things are flammable, and they probably won't let you on the plane with these items in your hand luggage. Yes, guys, welcome back to part 2 of Avoid the Fear of Traveling with LaVivid Hair Systems. Why have I done a part 2? Because in part 1, there's some pretty important information that I forgot to include, and after having done some research, a part 2 is definitely needed. Now, if you are planning on traveling yourself, either via a holiday or via business, and you'd like a new hair system to spruce up your look, please stay tuned for this quick message from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor, guys, is LaVivid. You can find them at lavividhair.com. You can get a 15% discount code on any stock hair system or accessories that I've negotiated with them just for you guys. It's Adam15. All the information is in the description box below this video. If you want high quality hair systems with good shipping times and top customer service, consider LaVivid. So guys, in part 1, a really important thing which I didn't emphasize enough was try and take everything with you in terms of hair system if you're taking a spare, and hair system accessories. Try and take that in your hand luggage. Not all of it, but some of it, and I will go into detail with this because it's actually really important. So you want to be taking, if you've got a spare hair system, you want to take that in hand luggage with you, and you want to take your glues, your tapes, your cotton balls, that kind of thing, because if your hold luggage is lost, you are screwed. And I am always terrified of losing my luggage. Now, it's never happened before and I don't want to jinx it, but what I'm doing on this holiday and what I do with every holiday is I always take my hair system stuff in my hand luggage. Now, hand luggage, you can usually take a very small suitcase or a backpack. That's all the room you'd really need. Now, there are a few caveats here because some of the items that you might be using are flammable. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about C22, I'm talking about scalp protector, and I'm talking about isopropyl alcohol. So all of these things are flammable, and they probably won't let you on the plane with these items in your hand luggage. However, you can take them in your hold luggage. Now, if you lose C22, if you lose some alcohol, if you lose scalp protector, it's not the end of the world. It's not like losing a hair system. It's not like losing tape. It's not like losing glue. It's something which you could probably afford to get away with. Add to that, there's possibly a decent chance that wherever you're going, there may be a chemist that sells isopropyl alcohol if indeed your hold luggage does get lost. So I would encourage you, like me, to put those items that are flammable into the hold luggage. I've done the research on it. They're not fussed about it at customs and security. They're not fussed about that, but it has to be in your hold luggage. I'd also recommend, if you're taking things like colognes and that kind of thing, which also contain alcohol, just whack that in your hold luggage as well. For your hand luggage, and I've mentioned this in part 1, but I want to mention this again and really emphasize it. Take a see-through bag like this. It's really important because without this, they won't let you through. It needs to be see-through, and also make sure that you take clippers. So my clippers are in there. Now, I'm going to need clippers on my holiday. I suppose I could afford to lose them because you could probably get clippers where I'm going, but I don't really want to take that risk. And these ones are quite expensive. They're like £40. They do a good job, so I want them on me. I do not want to lose them. Now, shampoo and conditioner as well, whack that in the hold luggage. It's likely that you've probably got, if you've been watching my content for a while, you've probably got some sort of color protecting shampoo and conditioner. It can be really useful to have that with hair systems because it reduces the amount of oxidation over time that a hair system experiences, which can give those sort of slight brassy undertones. So whack that in your hold suitcase. Also, you may want to take scissors if you are using tape as an adhesive for your hair system, so make sure it's not too big. This size is fine. I don't know the exact measurements, but don't take a massive large set of scissors. Something the size of this, which I'd say is like a medium size scissors. Again, don't take it in your hand luggage because they'll just take it off you. They'll think it's some sort of weapon. So whack that in your hold luggage as well, and you should be absolutely fine. You should sail through customs. As I mentioned in part 1, they'll probably want to test what's in your see-through bag in your hand luggage. that's fine. Just make sure that you screw them back on properly. So with glue, make sure it's fully secured. You may have heard my anecdote in part 1 where the guy didn't screw it on properly, the security guy. I just whacked it in my bag, poof, explosion. Didn't like that whatsoever. It got all over my clothes, all of that kind of thing. So please make sure that you screw it on properly. So in summary, guys, if you're taking a spare hair system with you, which I would advise, make sure you take that in your hand luggage. Same with your essentials, effectively. Take that in your hand luggage. Make sure there's nothing in there that's over 100 millilitres. Anything that is over 100 millilitres or flammable, whack it in your hold luggage. It will be absolutely fine. It will go through, not a problem. Now, I'm really hoping that I've covered everything that was missing in part 1. If I've missed something, please do let me know in the comments box below. I always love engaging with you guys and replying to your comments and that kind of thing. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.